and cause their lives to faint if they are not connected to the inexhaustible source of power. No matter how energetic they appear, they shall utterly fall, because what makes men to fall is not a respecter of any person. What punctures men and deflates them is not passionate about your progress. He is going every day, everywhere, looking for someone to do what? To devour. What makes people to become a shadow of themselves? What makes people to return back to their vomits? What makes people to end up as a mere story? And they start saying, when I used to be. The force that evacuates men from what they ought to become in life does not respect any man. The powers of darkness that has vowed to see your downfall, they have never given up. And they do not respect any person about it. Somehow in my mind, I hope that people that are falling, or people that have gone backward, or people that have lost their strength, if I were to call them and say, brother, why did you go down? They will probably say, I did not want to go down. I did not think I would go down. I thought I will make it. But here am I. Everything just scattered. They have some. They will tell you all kinds of stories. Because what makes men to faint, what makes men to be weary, what makes men to utterly fall is not a respecter of persons. It doesn't respect even the height of your ministry. It doesn't say this one has been preaching, so let's leave him alone. No. It doesn't look at your height and say, this one is too high, let's not affect him. He actually looks for those who are high up there, looking for how to cut them short. And he has several things that he uses. As I was coming on the road, my eyes went again to look at the life of Samson. And I was almost crying. I said, oh, look at Samson. Born to be great. Anointed to be a mighty man. Prepared right from his mother's womb to discipline the Philistines. Empowered by God that whatever he lays his hand upon, he will just overcome. Nurtured and nursed to carry God everywhere. Look at where he ended. Look at what finished him. Look at when they finally got him and they raised off the secret of his anointing. They cut off his connection with God. He became so weak and helpless. And they began to beat him, and he could do nothing. And Delilah laughed and made jest of him and said, so you are like this now. So you have become a useless man like anybody. Then he went and called the Philistines. Come now. Let me hand over to you the captain that has become your captive. Let me hand over to you the one that used to terrorize us, who has now become a sporting instrument in our hand. When those people came, I was watching the wickedness of Philistines. They came with screwdriver. I said, what do they want to do with screwdriver? Until I saw that they opened his eyes and they were screwing out his two eyes. They brought it out. They brought it out. So that the only thing that remained is empty socket. He was bleeding and crying. They were yelling and laughing. If you ever know the plan of the devil, who want to evacuate your strength, who want to make you useless, you will have known that your downfall is his excitement. You will have known that what he wanted to make of you a ridicule in your generation. He wants to empty every grace in your life until you become useless.